Hi there, it's me, Pam Vanee, and today I thought I'd do a little tutorial. I don't know how many steps or parts there will be, but I'm going to show how I made this flip-flop journal, but instead of using junk mail envelopes, I'm going to be using envelopes that I've made with scrapbook paper. And before I used this pack from the Paper Studio, Cardstock Our Family Tree. And I'm going to do something a little differently because I want to use some of these papers. Tales of You and Me, Frank Garcia. And a lot of them are the same, but I picked out some. There are some die cuts. So I'm going to be using this pack for the envelopes. And then I'll just show you really quickly how in case you're not real familiar with the punch board, I'll just tell you the measurements. And I think this is We Are Memory Keepers envelope punch board. And I have made, well, you will need 4 envelopes if you want to do the same size that I did. And they will come out to be 6 by 8 envelopes. So you'll need 4 of those. These are the ones that I chose, and I've scored them and folded them. I'll just show you on one paper here. You want to cut it down to 11 by 11. So you'll cut it. And you can keep these little cutoffs. 11 by 11. And this is for the larger envelope. Then you're going to score it to 4 7/8. 4 7/8. Well, it doesn't go all the way to the end, but kind of goes off the scoreboard. I had to hold it up to the light. And you just keep going around the board and lining it up, not with the measurement here, but with your score here. And keep going around, finding your score here, punching. So you've gone all the way around. And then I just fold it up a little bit, partly like this, and then I'll turn it the other way to try to avoid getting cracks. This is a nice thick paper pad. And then I'll need to figure out what side paper to use. Let's see here. I could do that, or I could do the other way. Like this. I might do this one and have it just a little bit plain. Okay, so now you'll have 4 of your bases envelopes that are going to be 6 by 8. Next, then you're going to need 2. That will be this size, which is a 9 by 9. Is that right? Wait. I don't know what it comes out to be. What size is this? This is about 5 1/4 by about 6 1/4 about. Anyway, whatever size, just smaller than these. And we're going to cut the papers 9 by 9. Let's see, let's go 9. It's easier if you have something without designs, but you can still make it work if you have, directional designs. Okay, so you'll have your 9 by 9. You're going to make 2 of these. Then you're going to score it at 4 1/4. Score it at 4 1/4. Match it up. Turning it. Let's see it right there. Okay. Let's see what we'll have here. Let's see, I don't know how we want it to be. Something like that, I'm not sure. Okay, so we got 2 of those and 4 up here. And next, the next step will be, okay, what I decided to do is I picked the first large envelope and the smaller one. And what you're going to do is you will be cutting this part of the envelope off here. Then you will be cutting this part of the envelope going, let's do it. This will be going this way. So I'm going to be opening up this and just cutting just a little bit, about a 1/2 inch off the side of here. Because that piece is going to attach. Okay, you'll see what I mean. So we're going to take this, we're going to wrap this around here. Like that, and then attach, glue it here. Like that. like so. And then we will. Okay, we're going to cut a piece to the length of your envelope, which is a 6 1/4, I believe. And we're going to glue it however we want it. Maybe like that. And then this is going to tuck into here. We're going to fold it down a bit, though. It's too long. We'll glue it too. So right now we're going to glue around the edges. Oh, do I want it this way? Maybe I'll make it this way. Yeah. So we're going to glue the 3 edges. One glue. We'll glue this part down too. Okay. And then this will tuck into here. Maybe we need to, I can bring it down just a little more. That'll work. I think I'm going to actually, I'm going to get rid of the bulk a little bit. I should have folded it down more. There. I just want it to tuck under here. Comfortably. Comfortably. Okay. So we've got this, and of course we'll embellish it. This we will fold here. And we'll be gluing this and our size here. We have that envelope, so we're going to have this. And then next is our envelope. Next envelope, whatever one large one we think would be good next to it. And let's see, so then I think I had this part open here. Let's see, what did I have? Yeah, I had this like this, so it's open here and open here. So we're going to fold this like that, glue it down. And I know we're going to want these sides glued. Wish my glue worked better. I'm going to have to stop and fix my glue. Okay, I'm going to cut about a 1/2 inch off this envelope so I can attach it. Just a little bit here. And that can go here. The envelope was not exact. It's just maybe a 1/8 of an inch off. I don't know. Just measuring with the handmade envelope punch. just a tiny bit off. But it'll be okay. Okay, so we're going to have this, and then next we are going to attach the next envelope. Which will have I think we're going to have it open on the other side. So we'll turn it this way. And we're going to cut off a little bit here. So we can attach that right here. Next, we got one more envelope. And we can attach it any way we want. I think we'll do it like this. So we'll cut a little bit off here. Or maybe, yeah, let's do it this way. So we're going to attach it here. And then I'll show you what we will have. Okay, and what we're looking for, oops, better let this dry a little bit. And how shall I have this? We'll make this an envelope like this. So we will fold this down. And we'll add our glue to this point. And also add our glue here to shut the envelope. And then let's see what we got. Okay. Okay, so this That's what you have. You have an M or a W if you do it the other way. So I've got a M. We had this, and our signatures will be going in here on this side, and then on this side we'll be going into here and here. So let's figure out what we want. I think we'll have our pocket this way, so we'll fold that down. Gluing the pocket. Okay. All right, so on this side, we have a pocket here, and if we want to, let's see, we gotta add 1, 2, 3. We got this. We got another envelope. Where's our envelope, folks? Okay. Here's our other envelope, which needs to be added here. How do we want to do it? I think we'll do it like this. Good. We could flip it around this way and make that a tuck. And then we'd have this, and then this would open up. So you'd have a pocket here. I think I'm going to come down a bit. So however you want to do it. I think what I want to do, and I think it can be different every time you put them together. It's just the idea of putting them together, what side you want the envelope. And I think on here I want to connect it this way. So I'm going to cut just a little bit off here. I might just connect it this way. So I'm going to add the glue here. I hope this makes sense. It's just a matter of connecting different envelopes. So then you'd have an opening here, and you'd have an opening here. Oh boy. Okay, so you're going to have this opening here, here, pocket here. Then we can do something to these pages. And you're going to have this opening. You're going to have an opening here, here. You can add pockets, whatever there. So here is your letter M. And we will be adding a signature here. So get together maybe 5-6 papers to put here. And then on the other side, we'll need 1, 2. So we're going to need 3 different stacks of papers. Okay, I cut about 7 papers folded by 7.5 by 6 to fit my envelopes. So 7.5 down by 6 across. So here's a stack of them. So that will go into this right here. I'll sew that in. Okay, then we're going to flip it. Because you'll have a space here. So your signatures in. And then you're going to have a valley here to sew your signatures in. So that's the next step. Okay, I put in the signatures and I decided, I mean, you can go whichever way you want, but I think I'm going to go this way. So we have an envelope here. I sewed in a signature here. Some vintage embroidery. Edith Holden. And then we have the envelope here, it's a tuck here, and then we have second signature. Is that an upside down, this piece here? It might be, but that's okay, I'll fix it. No, it's not, same here. I mean, it's right that way. I copy dyed some things. Then you come to the back with another envelope. I'm not sure if I want this to be a tuck or I could put a little die cut to have it tucked. So then, okay, did we do this side? Yeah, I think we did. Yeah, so we got our 1 signature, 2 signatures, 3rd signature. And all we have to do next is some decorating, and that will be fun too. That'll be part 2.